This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome everyone to Annapolis, Maryland, home of the Navy midshipmen. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Virginia Tech Hokies, taking on last year's national champions, the Navy midshipmen. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth, as always, by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's tee this one up.
Yo, 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 mic check, 1 2 1 2.
Navy ready for kickoff as we get this game started. No chance to return that one. A booming kickoff out of the back of the end zone. It's a touchback. So Virginia Tech's offense will start this game off. As we take a quick look at the impact players for today's game, what players did you guys look to for motivation to make an impact during your playing days, Jesse?
Well, it was the guys we relied on each and every week. We came into the season expecting these types of guys to be our biggest weapons, and every week those were the guys that had to deliver for us in order to have success.
And it's just fun to have those guys that are consistent. Like, they lead by example, then they start to learn their voice and lead the team. But every week, guys that you can count on. They punch the clock, and they're hard workers.
They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10. Now they'll run it to the right here. You'll take 4 yards on 1st down every time, 2nd and 6. Back to pass. Working that left side now. He almost picked up the 1st down on that one, but he'll be just a little bit short.
I think really good wide receivers do a good job of making every route kind of look the same. You could tell this looked like a vertical route. So if I'm a DB, I'm bailing, and all of a sudden he sits that hitch down. Nice job by the wide receiver, creating enough separation to create a positive gain.
Here's a hit. And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Yeah, it's just such a missed opportunity for this offense. It's 3rd and 1, and you're trying to trick the defense by taking a shot. Defense dials in the blitz, but you just like to think that your offensive line, running backs, and tight ends can get that picked up to give your QB a shot to chuck it deep.
Decide to punt it away. They'll boot it away for the 1st time tonight. His first one of the day gave that leg a workout 5 times in last week's victory. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. So Navy's offense will take the field for the 1st time. Handoff to the single running back. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard. Guys, let's chat a bit about Navy. When you break into the top 5 halfway through the season, you've been flying under the radar, and that is no longer an option. You want to see if this team can stay focused with all the attention they're getting.
And that's what's pretty cool about their season. Like, they're starting to get respect. They've started to earn that. I think we just got...
Oh, he's got some space. Brings him down at the 48. It's a gain of 15 and a 1st down.
Find my guys, quickly, know my matchups, get them the football, and let them do the rest. So many playmakers now in football. I'm trying to get it to him as fast as possible so he can do that. Right after the catch, make guys miss, make beautiful plays.
Wants to throw on first down. Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Misfired on the last play. They'll go back to the air. He uncorks a laser deep down the middle. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
And this defense is going to have their hands full because they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter of the field, and they're just going to have to make better plays than what we saw right there. They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive. Got to need better effort in the back end for this defense moving forward.
He's got it on the move. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Keeping it on the ground on first and goal. Trying to move the pile into the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 2. Navy quick to the line. They go right back to their man on second and goal. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Navy!
This running back was not going to be denied. Nice blocking up front to create a hole for this running back, and he was able to take advantage.
Setting up for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. They put together a 65-yard drive for the score and finished the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. To the air on first down. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. So now it's second and long. To the ground with the back. Running to Green. Gets it across the 30 to the 31. A pickup of 5. The full force, the full-throated roar of the brigade helping this Navy defense. From the gun, wants to pass. Caught in the backfield. It's Best. Really strong job by the defense. A negative play on third down. They were banking on the yards after the catch, but that went into the negative column.
And I'm banking on the ball coming out quick. When I'm a defense and understanding third and short, understand they're going to throw the ball really quickly, try to make a play. The defense knew it, broke on the football, made a nice tackle to force a fourth down.
Return's going to get it up around midfield. He'll be down at the 49-yard line. And Navy will go back on the attack. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. So first play of the drive coming here from their own 49. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Quickly complete. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And quarterback receiver on the same page. Nice job seeing the zone, understanding the drag route concept. Easy pitch, easy catch.
Caught near the sticks. It's Jones. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
You coming into this game, if they throw completions and get first downs, that's when they like to change up the tempo and go fast. You're seeing it here.
Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down.
I don't know if this defense knows what just hit them because they gave up the completion, they gave up a first down, and now here's the offense back up at the line of scrimmage again, going tempo.
From the shotgun, they'll run it. They pull him down at the 17 after a pickup of 3. Navy quick to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. He's got it on the run. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Navy will have it with a first and goal. It's complete to the right. Touchdown, midshipman! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
Love the individual effort here by the wide receiver. After he has the ball, able to make people miss. You see the speed as he goes in for the touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point makes it 14-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And he got into the house for the 6 to finish it. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Not going to give him a chance to make a play as they boot that thing through the end zone. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to go up top on first down. And the DB right with him to knock it away. Time for one more snap before the end of the quarter. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And he's able to pick up a few yards as we reach the end of the first quarter. We've reached the break, and Navy holds the lead. And they were able to build that lead into double figures. Let's take a quick look at our early stats before we move on. They largely dominated the first quarter and built a nice lead to get started. So they had a chance to talk over this third down play to open the period. From the gun, wants to pass. Rushes on him. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
You can just start to sense the frustration building for this offense after that incompletion. Right now setting up fourth down. They haven't yet scored a touchdown. They just can't find a rhythm in this game. Obviously the defense, the big reason for that, but if this offense wants a chance to win, they have got to start stringing some completions together and get this quarterback in a better rhythm.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. They've been firing on all cylinders, touchdowns on each of the first 2 drives, and they'll try to make it 3 for 3. Running back searching for a hole. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the running back. Inside the 40. Across the 25, he's got room. Touchdown, Navy! He got a step and just dusted the field.
This offense is so good. Man, they can hurt you in so many different ways, and they do it so quick, so explosive. They can put small drives together, big drives together. They've really had a great year, and that's why they're a top 10 offense.
On to attempt the try. The kick is up and good, and put one more on the lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is just getting blown off the field right now there in Jersey, and at this rate, I'm not sure this won't get worse. They're trailing by 14 to Penn State. Your boy KC has you covered here in studio, guys, in case anything changes in this Big Ten battle.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. And the Heat gets there, and they get him down at the 14-yard line. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. He fought him off for a while, but that's what they mean by gang tackling. And the Hokies will punt this one away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. And here comes the Navy offense. Everything's been working so far. They've had it 3 times, reached the end zone on each occasion, and now they're back to work. Trying to impose their will on the ground as he stopped after a 5-yard pickup to the 33. The midshipmen could get really aggressive here on 2nd and short. They'll leave it with him. Plows ahead for a pickup of 1 to the 32.
And man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18. From the gun, the running back tries to hit the hole. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Navy quick to the line. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. They'll run for it on 3rd and short. And he'll step into the end zone. Touchdown, midshipmen!
Well, this thing's turning into a rout, and it's turning into a rout quickly. Really nice job by the offense there, but it's not just them. Their defense is getting it done. Their special teams are getting it done, and it just feels like they're really feeding off of this home crowd and their energy. This has been the definition of home field advantage in this football.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point makes it 28-0. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And it was punctuated by an 11-yard run for the score. Fielded in the end zone, it's Randolph. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked down at the 11. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Picks his way ahead. He'll get 5 out to the 17-yard line. The Hokies can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking to fire. Pocket breaking down. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Grabbed over the middle, it's Wiggins. He stopped at the 15, not enough for the first down, and you'd think we'd see the punt team. And the Hokies will punt it away on 4th down. He's got great speed. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on him. And Navy will go back on the attack. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Shoots it to the left. Just a little bit too much juice on that one as the freshman was taking a shot.
Well, the good news is he did a nice job reading the coverage. He knew exactly where to go with the football that time. Just a little bit too much on that pass. You wonder if that's just nerves. He's got to settle himself down a little bit.
Back to pass on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Under fire. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. Timeout called by the offense, and now they just have one remaining in the half. And as the clock is winding down here in the first half, they'll send out the field goal team. Oh, that one will leave a mark. No good. And they missed a field goal, so something has gone wrong today. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Fellas, you have been calling a great broadcast today from there in Annapolis. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day.
And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. First play from scrimmage, and they'll keep it on the ground. They get him stopped after a gain of 4 out to the 28. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. The give to the back. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Navy quick to the line. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This is a top 25 offense in college football, and I like what they do. They can run the football on 3rd downs when they need to. They show you right there. They've got some balance to them. They really know who they are. They have a good identity, and that's why they've been so successful this season.
Here comes Navy back to the line after picking up the first down. After the run, now to throw. Fires to the big fella.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice.
Lots of room to run. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. Navy is clicking on all cylinders right now. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. It's a fumble on the play. Once that ball was loose, offense didn't have a chance. Defenders everywhere. It's a turnover. This offense is so deep in the hole, it looks like the end zone's at the end of the earth. He'll do it himself. And how about the efficiency on that one? It'll bring up 2nd and 4. The Hokies with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. He'll pull it on the read. Breaks into the open. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He leaves it with his back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. They'll move the wide receiver. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Looking deep. And they can't hook up. Going for the big play on 2nd down. Now it's 3rd down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. He'll take another shot here. And it's knocked away and incomplete. The defensive back staying in phase and batting it away. And the Hokies send out the punt unit. They'll be forced to kick for the 6th time tonight. They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit. And here comes the Navy offense. That fumble in plus territory just ruined that last drive, David.
Yeah, and those are frustrating when you got the offense moving a little bit and you put that thing on the deck, Jesse. But
he's loose on the right. Brought down at the 20-yard line after ripping off the big play.
A lot of smiles right now on this offense. They've got a big lead, and they're just having fun out there. They're still throwing the football. These receivers are still getting open. Pass protection is still great. This quarterback's thinking to himself, man, I'm going to be padding my stats here in the second half of this game because everything we're dialing up is working.
2nd down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Back to pass. He's got it and still on his feet. That completion will take it close to the 5-yard line. They'll mark it at the 6. They want to throw it. Steps away to find some room. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. This guy is so slippery, so elusive. He just vaporizes right in front of the defense.
it's crazy. You can play touch football in an elevator and lose to this guy. He's that kind of quick.
Ready to try the point after. And with that extra point, the lead remains in the gargantuan category. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, guys, just wanted to get you a quick update on a game happening in the Big Ten. Rutgers is currently working from behind, but how many times have we said that and then witnessed something special happen? This time of year, you just never know. They're trailing by 10 to Penn State. It's an outcome that, if it holds, will have Big Ten fans buzzing all week. Guys?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. This will not be returnable as it sails out of the back of the end zone. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. After 3 consecutive punts, we'll see if they can dial up something that can get this off. And the quarterback goes down. There is a penalty flag on the field, but I think the defense might have the option just to take this play. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. 2nd down coming up. Wants to go up top. Got it in the middle. It's Angulo. And that's why you do explosive work in the weight room. Arm day's a good thing as he gets to the 23. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Bringing the heat. And down goes the quarterback. There are penalty flags down, but it looks as if this might be on the offense. So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. The Hokies will line up to punt it away. And the returner will be brought down. And Navy will go back on the attack. Offense with jumbo personnel. The give to the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
Gonna sling it on 2nd down. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. 3rd down coming. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the 2nd down misfire. He slings it deep to the left. Catch inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Offense changing the play. Wide receiver going in motion. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Caught over the middle. It's Jones. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Line getting set on 2nd down. At the end of the quarter, Navy has the lead. Let's take a quick look at the national rankings to see how this playoff race is shaping up. I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive 4th quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. They just keep firing. Looking to the big tight end. Touchdown, midshipman! And they take it in for 6 more points. That one pushes this lead out a little bit more here in the 4th, and now they can smell 8 straight wins.
Now, honestly, it's been about complementary football in this game, right? We've seen this offense go up and down the field. They've been lighting up the scoreboard, but the defense has done a great job, too, getting off the field and putting their offense in really good position in this game. The head coach has got to love what he's seen on both sides of the ball today.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they did tack on that extra point with no problem. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. Looking to throw on first down. Gets open down the middle. Makes the stop at the 30, but a big 15-yard pickup gets him out of trouble. Now on first down from the 30.
And that's a first down for the offense.
Looking to throw on first down. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
You got to give this defense tons of credit. They came in here with an outstanding game plan. They were able to execute. They have not allowed a point, and still in the fourth quarter, they are bringing it, and they get another sack.
Second down, he'll throw it. Pressure coming. And the defense gets loose, bringing the heat, and down he goes again.
And how about this defense? They got the donut going. And here's one thing I'll tell you about the donut. Late in the game, you're talking about on the field. We want to finish this thing and keep that 0 on the scoreboard. No matter who's in the game, who we've rotated, everybody's...
And this defense goes back-to-back sack, Jack. And the Hokies will try to pin them back with the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. He's got it near midfield. And the returner goes down. And the midshipman offense making its way back onto the field. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air on second down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit.
Well, the offense has had their way all game long up to this point. Finally, the defense is able to make a play. And I'll tell you, after that hit, that receiver is going to be thinking twice about running that route again.
On third down, he drops to throw. Grabbed in the middle, it's Clark. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on third down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is. You saw it right there on that play.
Out of the gun, looking to throw. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Navy! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They give themselves just a little more cushion as they close in on extending this winning run.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Lining up to add another.
Kicker is on for the extra point.
And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody's... lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And we're about to get another look at this Hokie offense. They've punted the last 3 times they've had it, and now a score on the board on this possession. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd down.
From the gun, running back gets the give. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23. The Hokies are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Throws to the wideout. He's got it. Finally corralled, but not before. He picks up the first down.
Over the middle.
And the Hokies come to the line with a fresh set of downs.
That's a first down for the offense.
Off play action on first down. Fires to the big fella. And he broke 1 tackle on the way to a solid pickup there.
And that's why they got to keep running the football, man, because play action is going to be a big part of this game plan. You've got to get this tight end over the middle of the field vertically and give him an opportunity, because you just saw how dangerous he is after the catch.
That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. The Hokies can really attack on this 2nd and short. The inside handoff. Drag down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
Tackle is made.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs.
Good enough for a first down.
Wants to throw on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. 2nd down coming. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to fire. And the ball comes out. What a disastrous play.
Great job by the defense forcing the fumble, but a bad, unfortunate bounce, and the offense pounces back on it.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Makes the catch. He is denied, cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. And the Hokies will bring the punt team onto the field. He'll try to really get into this one. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines, not his best work. And here comes the Navy offense. This is quickly turning into a celebration, Jesse, as they've taken control of this game.
And they should feel good about how they've played. They knew they had to come in here, protect home turf. They've gone out, they've run it well, they've thrown it well, David. Really, so much that this coaching staff can be happy about.
Yeah, and now it's about stat padding, right? Like you can just put up more numbers. You know this game's pretty good. Don't turn it over, don't make a mistake. But this game is well in hand.
Motion from the wide receiver. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. He'll pull it down. He's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets it to midfield. Navy quick to the line. To the air on first down. Unleashes one. Makes the grab. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. They'll put it in play from the 27, 1st down. Looking downfield on 1st down. Got a man, it's Harper. Inside the 15, out of bounds at the 14-yard line. The offense looking for a score. On 1st and 10, trying to strike from the 15. They're looking to pass from the red zone. He wants it all. And give him another 6. Grabs it for a touchdown, and the blowout continues.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called, guys, offensively all game long, or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And they finish it up with a 15-yard scoring toss. Here he comes with the return. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. And Virginia Tech sends the offense onto the field. Well, this has pretty much been an evisceration, an old-fashioned stomping, Jesse.
Yeah, and listen, this is one of those games where you're not necessarily throwing the playbook in the trash after this one, but I do think this coaching staff, David, really has to be honest with themselves and rethink what schemes are working and not working and which guys maybe need to get more touches in this offense.
Well, I think...
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
And man, is that just indictment of the day. Your quarterback getting drilled late in the football game. This offense has sputtered. They haven't found any kind of good rhythm. They haven't done things that really gives your coach confidence and it makes you want to believe in them. This offense has a lot of work to do before their next football game.
Well, at this point, you're still trying to throw stuff up against the blackboard and see if it sticks. You're down by a lot of points, so why not try it, right? And give the offense credit. You know, you're not just going to run the football. You're not just going to take a knee and go into the locker room with your tail between your legs. I like the fighting spirit, just not enough to that.
Great place to start for this offense. Wants to go up top on first down. Just a short pass to the tight end. Timeout is called, and the clock is down to 8. Navy comes to the line facing second and short. Back to pass. Bought a little time, lets it go. Caught close to the marker, it's Jones. He's run out of bounds after the big gain, and they are in business, first and goal. He's looking to pass. Fires to the end zone. Picked off. What a play by this defense. He's brought down. A short return, but the defense comes out on top with a pick. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good in every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know what you could ask for your guys to do better. I think the challenge now for this team is going out next week and trying to play with the same type of intensity and the same level of execution.
Well, Jesse, it's easy to look good on the field when you look that good in your unit. Like when you look that good coming off the bus. Those dudes are good. This is a great team, and they proved it. Just domination from start to finish.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.